All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're breaking down a very immediate, highly targeted walk-in recruitment drive over at Cyient. If you follow the engineering and tech services space, you already know Cyient is a massive player, and right now they're moving incredibly fast to fill a critical gap on their team. So let's get into exactly what they're hunting for.
If you've been actively looking to advance your CAD engineering career, you're going to want to pay super close attention to the details we're unpacking today. This definitely isn't your standard run-of-the-mill open call. It's really more of a precision strike for specialized talent. And if you're an experienced mechanical, production, or automotive design engineer, this opportunity might just be the exact catalyst you need to level up your professional trajectory.
Cyient is actually anchoring this entire recruitment drive with a very specific tagline: proud to grow. And honestly, that sets a really great positive tone right out of the gate. They are clearly positioning this not just as a quick way to fill an empty desk, but as a real runway for long-term professional development. They're looking for candidates who are hungry, people who want to build their expertise and scale up within the company. So, what is the actual gig? We're looking at a highly specialized role here, Creo Engineer, with a hyper-focus on surfacing, specifically for plastics. This is a dedicated CAD and mechanical design engineering position. It's entirely about creating, tweaking, and finalizing complex 3D surfaces and plastic product components using PTC Creo. Bottom line, if Creo is your primary workspace, this is right in your wheelhouse. Now, there's a magic number to keep in mind here, and that's 3 to 6, as in, they require 3 to 6 years of relevant professional experience. This is an absolutely critical point to understand before you even start packing up your portfolio. This is definitely not a role for fresh graduates. Cyient needs seasoned professionals who have already cut their teeth in the industry, folks who know the software inside and out and can literally hit the ground running on day one.
As for your foundational education, while the specific engineering branch isn't rigidly boxed in, you will absolutely need one of the core academic backgrounds to qualify, meaning a BE, BTech, ME, or MTech. The disciplines they're targeting include mechanical engineering, production, automobile or automotive engineering, or a closely related CAD and design discipline. Just make sure your degree aligns with these core technical fields before you head out.
Okay, let's talk timing, because notice periods are notoriously strict for this kind of drive. Cyient requires candidates who are either immediate joiners or those on a maximum 30-day notice period. That is a hard line. They need this talent yesterday. So if you're currently locked into a 60 or 90-day notice period at your current job, unfortunately, you just aren't going to meet this specific requirement. Let's get into the technicals, because the sheer depth of the surfacing requirement here is intense. We're way beyond basic 3D shapes. You need advanced surfacing knowledge. That means designing intricate plastic components, complex exterior and interior surfaces, and developing what are known as Class A-like surfaces. This is that high-level precision work, the kind that's absolutely crucial for automotive body components and super sleek consumer product housings where aesthetic and functional perfection is mandatory. But hey, you and I both know a gorgeous design is basically useless if it can't actually be manufactured, right? You literally cannot walk into this role without a rock-solid understanding of GD&T, geometric dimensioning and tolerancing. It's the universal language for engineering drawings, and it's essential for translating those beautiful, complex designs on your screen into a physical, manufacturable reality. And it's not enough to just know what the acronym stands for. You have to be totally confident applying specific geometric tolerances. I'm talking position, profile, flatness, parallelism, perpendicularity, concentricity, or runout, and of course, datum systems. This is the absolute nitty-gritty of engineering precision, and trust me, you will be expected to know it cold. Now, it's also about your complete workflow. You're not just doing surface modeling in a vacuum. You have to seamlessly bounce between surface modeling and 3D solid modeling right inside Creo. Why? Because as an engineer, you have to merge these two techniques to create complete, fully functional components. It's all about bridging that gap between the complex, curved outer skin of a part and its solid, structural reality. On top of building out those complex 3D models, your ability to read and interpret complex 2D machine drawings is going to be strictly evaluated. You must be deeply comfortable looking at dimensions, tolerances, section views, detail views, datums, and highly specific manufacturing requirements. Ultimately, your design has to live in the real world, and these drawings are the literal blueprint for making that happen.
All right, shifting gears to logistics, and pay close attention to this nuance because it definitely impacts your lifestyle. While the walk-in event itself is hosted in Hyderabad, your actual job placement could be in either Pune or Hyderabad. So you need to go into this process with the flexibility to potentially relocate or be based in either of those two major engineering hubs, depending on exactly where Cyient needs your skills the most.
If you're checking all these stringent boxes, pull out your Maps app right now. The walk-in venue is the Cyient office located at plot number 2, IT Park in Nanakrom Guda, Gachibowli, Hyderabad. Make sure you know exactly where this is so you can arrive on time, totally prepared and ready to impress.
So here's your immediate action plan. Step 1. Do an objective reality check on your qualifications, your education, your notice period, and that advanced technical toolkit we just went over. Step 2. Attend the walk-in interview. The date is locked in for Sunday, August 23rd, 2026. If we look at the calendar and say today is August 19th, that literally means you have just a matter of days to pull your portfolio together, polish up that resume, and get to the venue.
We've covered the whole shebang: the role itself, the high-level Creo surfacing requirements, the deep GD&T expertise needed, and the logistics of the event. So the final provocative question you really need to ask yourself as we wrap up this explainer is simply this: are you ready to grow? Do a brutally honest review of your Creo skills, ask yourself if you're ready to step into this demanding surfacing role, and if the answer is a resounding yes, then get ready to prove it this Sunday. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive.